From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, David Payne.
Well, here we go on this last day of June, talking about it was a hot one out there, and really the hottest day really all week long. Today, remember all week, we had highs in the 80s. It was so beautiful, especially earlier this week. Today, though, 99 up in Kingfisher, and look at the 100s today. Sealing, Clinton, Hobart, yeah. We were cooking, and it's going to get a little hotter, all right? So today, elsewhere, lots of 100s across the west. Elsewhere, lots of 90s. 99 today up in Kingfisher, 96 in Guthrie, 95 down in Moore and Norman. So there is plenty of heat. So this is how we end it, just over 2 degrees above average for the month of June. Remember how the first of the month started out so cool, so wet, lots of rain, and then we shut it off, and man, it has been hot. And then this week arrived with highs again into the 80s, except for today. So what about the rain for the month? Well, we ended up with 3.31 inches of rain, and we average about 4.5. So this is our second wettest month of the year, and a little shy of the average, so we are still dry. Hey, talking about lake levels, they're in pretty good shape. A few areas, a few lakes in eastern Oklahoma, Call Lake, Keystone, 4 to 5 feet above average, but no major flooding going on anywhere. So the lakes around the metro are in pretty good shape, average, a little bit above, a little bit below, and Stanley Draper there, a little bit, actually more than a little bit, 8 feet below average on that one. But if you're going to the lakes this weekend, going to have a south breeze, ought to be good, ought to be fun. 82 degrees in Oklahoma City from our Pike Pass Skycam network. A southeast wind now at 11. Our humidity at 56%. Dew points are coming up as the moisture increases. Dew points now are in the mid-60s. So here we are at 10 o'clock, lots of 80s. Some mid-80s still hanging on out west where you were in the 100s today, so you're a little slower to drop off. Eastern Oklahoma, some low to mid-70s there. And here are the dew points again creeping up. Already dew points in the 70s now in southeast Oklahoma. So the heat is going to get hotter, yep, and at the same time, our heat index temperatures are going to get even hotter as well. The jet stream, this time of year, yep, it's to the north of us, and it's going to stay there for a while. This little system in Texas is going to miss Oklahoma. This front to the north will come close to the border starting tomorrow and into the weekend. Look what it's already doing. Look at the rain up here tonight. Colorado, hey, Kansas, not that far away, north of Dodge. We have scattered showers up here. We'll slide that a little farther south tomorrow and also into the weekend with a little bit better chance of rain. But the big story for most of us is the dominating heat dome that just builds in and then it sits overhead. You don't ever want it just sitting overhead. It's going to get a little bit stronger. We're going to get hotter. We'll have our first 100s next week. And then there's going to be a change as this goes west. We're going to get a dip in the jet, and we're going to try to bring in a front. It's not a high chance at this point, but it's a chance coming up in about 8 to 9 days, or we'll call that a not as hot front, but maybe some rain in there as well. Okay, so lows tonight, 60s and 70s. Highs tomorrow, 95 in Oklahoma City, a few 100s again scattered out west. The moisture, the humidity will be higher tomorrow. And then tomorrow evening, showers and storms in the Panhandle. A few of those late tomorrow evening might make a run into northwestern Oklahoma. And then on Saturday, slightly cooler or just slightly not as hot, still 90s. Some upper 90s out west. We'll have a southeast breeze looking okay. Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, slight chance for a shower or thunderstorm in the north, better chance in the Panhandle. And then Sunday, highs in the 90s and 100s. It is hot, slight chance for a shower or thunderstorm in the north and also in the far south. All right, so heat index going up, low 100s. This will be dangerous heat for much of next week. Where do we go from there? Well, we're hoping for a cool down in about 8 to 9 days. Right now it looks like mid-90s. I guess that's better than 105, but we're going to get hot, and there's your 100s next week. So no record heat right now, low 100s, maybe 101 by next Thursday as the heat wave builds again. So it builds up, we get 10 days or whatever, and then we'll bring it back down again. Okay. So I wish I had better news for you, but it's the 4th.
Yeah, at least it's not going to rain. With so many parades going on, that is the good news.
Yeah, it's great news. Looks good for those. Warm.
Bring water.
We're used to that. We're getting used to that, for sure.
Okay. Thanks, David.